Why these people call their life? They be divide the ocean. They just be oppress us because they feel the pressure. Oh, this one a bad impression. Oh no, this one a bad impression. I'm a government attack. Plenty younger don't disciple. Many don't they die, yo. Many don't they walk. Some they follow dance and go Olympia. While some they follow sheep, they go yonder. We got these three big problems. Now who go help us solve this problem? This thing that they hear you so now a major problem. About water, light, voodoo house. Water, light, yeah, voodoo house. Water, light, voodoo house. About water, light, yeah, voodoo house.
Oh, Lord Jesus, God Almighty, you know what I'm saying? Good day to everyone, brothers and sisters. Wow. Anyway, this is Mega Comrade Officer ERANOMIGHO Edegbe. I am here in Dallas, Texas, United States. Today, wow, it's gonna be crazy. It's like every day, the more that I think I have seen it all. Surprisingly, things keep coming up. You know what I'm saying? I never, this is not what I asked for. But now, there's nothing I can do about it. It's only God Almighty know why He chose me. You know what I mean? So, I want everyone to understand freedom ain't free until you ask for it. Until you demand for it. It does not matter. Wherever you are, when you are being oppressed, constantly oppressed, it's going to go to a time whereby individual is going to stand up. No matter wherever they are, handicapped, crippled, whatever you call it, they're going to tell you, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, as everyone understands, I'm not a man who believes in grammar. I don't give a damn about grammar. I don't care about it. Enough of all grammar. You know, grammar ain't going to give you no goddamn job. Ain't going to give you no job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to give you nothing. You know what I mean? Enough of all this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Here I am. I am planning to do one thing at a time, from one thing to another. Then I'm getting dragged out from left and right. You know what I'm saying? So I want to let everyone know. It's going to be, oh my God. What I'm about to tell you, today's date is July 31st, 2017. Monday, July 31st, 2017. It's after 2 p.m. in the morning, 2 p.m. in the afternoon here in Dallas, Chicago time. You know what I'm saying? Texas and Chicago time. I want today is going to be in the Guinness Book of Record. It's going to be an history. What is about to go down right now. That is the fact. Today ain't no time for local league. This is not time for all this little rat. This is, now we are in a big fish zone. The lions and the tiger are on the ring. It's about to get to elephant in the room. This is not a place for goat and rat and cockroach. The elephant is already in the room with the tiger and the lion. How is the tiger going to react? As you can see, brothers and sisters, my internet has just been hijacked. My internet has just been hacked. You can see my viewer right now drop. So, as you can see, attack is coming from left and right. But they don't know what I'm going to talk about. You can see right now, my viewer from 100 plus just dropped to 90s. So I have to switch my internet server right now. That is to tell you how ignorant can lead a lot of people to commit a felony. Lack of knowledge. They have no idea what I'm about to talk about. They are scared. They don't know. Governor Obaseki is not in my agenda today at all. At all. We have bigger things, bigger than Governor Obaseki. We have a lot of things, a lot of problems now that is bigger than Edo State. This is not a problem of Edo State. Just chill out. This is not a problem of local league. No, this is no state problem at all. Chill out. Mind your damn business right now. Oh, God. You have no idea. This is a big and major problem. So, as everyone is watching, FBI, CIA, U.S. Marshal, all local and federal law enforcement agencies in the United States are watching right now. This is Officer ERANOMIGHO Edegbe, all the way from Dallas, Texas. I am using this YouTube, People's Freedom Movement, YouTube channel to appeal, I repeat, to appeal to the United States government, most especially United States Senate, United States Congress, and above all, Commander-in-Chief of United States Armed Forces, President Donald J. Trump. I am appealing to you, sir. I am appealing to you once again. I am begging, I am pleading. I understand whatever you are going through right now in the United States. However, I want you to know a bigger problem is coming for you. I repeat, a bigger problem, a bigger challenge. I am so glad I am here in the United States. They have given me freedom. And I will die for this flag right here. I am happy. If I say a bigger problem coming to the president of Nigeria, I will be locked up. They will send a DSS, Secret Service, to my home. Amen. 30 to 40 will be in my home. But glory be to God. I am in the land of freedom. I am in the United States, the home of the brave and the home of the free. The Almighty of all nations. I repeat, the greatest, the best country in the world. Period. No one should doubt it. If you challenge it, ask me. I am a living testimony how freedom is free in the United States. I am appealing to you, sir, President Trump. I need you to call Nigeria government, summon them immediately. I want the United States Congress, United States Senate to immediately find a bill how they can stop Nigerian barbaric leader corruption, or else the consequence of being in action will be far more worse than the consequence of being in action. We don't want to hear all talk, no action. I have time for that. You know what I'm saying? I am not here to speak grammar. You know what I'm saying? I am here to talk sense to you, the political highlanders, the political leaders. You know what I'm saying? So, I am here to let you all know that Nigeria is in the brink of war. Nigeria is in the brink of war. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it to my YouTube, bye-bye. So, Nigeria is in the brink of war. The bomb is ticking. It's about to explode. I spoke with some generals in Nigeria, speak some with high-rank police officers, high-rank law enforcement agency. Everyone know. When I was in Africa last year, October, my family kept asking me, right from when I was growing up, why are you surrounding yourself with law enforcement agency? Why are you always in the military barrack, in the 4th Mechanic Brigade? Why are you in the police mess? Why are you in the army mess? Why are you in the Air Force mess? Why are you wasting your money on Nigerian military? Then I let them know. With what I have seen, what I watched my father go through, intimidation, oppression, what I watched my community went through, oppression, what I watched with my entire local government, my county, or my district, what they went through, ain't nothing to compare with what I'm spending. I have a retired uncle, CSP, Chief Superintendent of Police. He always complained to my parents, your child is wasting money. Why can't he build houses? Why is he wasting it here and there? Dash this, dash that. I let him know. A day will come where all this money I am spending, giving out, will save me and save my country. They never believe it. So please, today, it has come whereby those things I was doing 20, 30 years ago, 20, 35 years ago, you know what I'm saying? It's not helping me one way or the other. So the reason, let me quickly address the United States. I am begging anyone, please, any local or national media, CNN, CNBC, Fox News, MSNBC, name it, ABC, CBS, whatever you name it, I am begging you, turn your attention to Nigerian government. Turn your attention to Nigerian government. Can you imagine, like we say in the law enforcement, a scenario whereby almost 180 million citizens are in war? It has no comparison to Libya. It has no comparison to Iraq. It has no comparison to Afghanistan. It has not even comparison to even Russia or Korea war. We are talking of almost 200 million citizens, and almost 20 million Nigeria are in diaspora. Could you imagine Nigerian citizens, Nigerian sympathizers to their land, who are in US military, they are in Russia Red Machine, they are in Chinese military, they are in European military, the NATO military. If they decided their land is going down and decided to quit your military and fly back home, can you imagine how the land of Nigeria is going to turn into dead body desert? Dead body desert. This is not what I was going to talk about. You can go back and look at my Facebook page, People's Freedom Movement, hashtag enough is enough. Log into the page. You're going to see what I was going to talk about. It's not what I'm talking about right now. That is to tell you how crucial, how important the information I am getting. Information can never go to law enforcement agency in Africa because they understand whenever they speak, they're going to be picked up by secret police. They can lock you up in underground. Ain't no justice in Nigeria. And judiciary system is completely corrupt, crippled, handicapped. Nigeria government is crippled. Is working on life support right now. That is the fact. Nigerian government is on a coma. I repeat, Nigerian government is on coma right now. Ain't nobody in this world that is going to come out. If you call Nigerian government right now, you call Nigerian embassy, they're going to tell you all is well because they have no idea what they are about to step their foot into. The trap is there. The weapon of mass destruction, Nigeria have been saving and continue to save and continue to use it on its own citizens. It has got to a point whereby Nigerian citizens are about to explode and tell the government enough of this killing. Weapon of mass destruction, WMD, corruption. That is what mega comrade call it. WMD. Weapon of mass destruction. Have completely decimated Nigeria. Turned Nigeria into a land of no return. Turn Nigeria into a land whereby the only way Nigeria is going to survive this is division. There's no restructuring. There's nothing for you to restructure. Nothing. I overheard when I call for change of Nigerian police training. I call for restructuring of law enforcement. February. Everybody thought, oh, look at him. It's in US. They even call me every name in the book. They call me uneducated. They call me a widow prostitute. They call me every name in the book. The only thing they have not called me is I have no job. Thank God, I had 2 jobs when I started this movement. I give up one and freedom for this movement. As I'm speaking to you right now, Sheriff Department are waiting for me. I have no answer to them to tell them why I am not coming to work. If you live in the United States, you know what to go through to be working with Sheriff Department or to be able to be considered as employee to Sheriff Department. I'm not going to name them. You know what I'm saying? When you are in training or whenever any of those that work in law enforcement, #1 code, do not use that uniform or use the name of your department for any political gain or any online gain. That is why I never one day tell anyone this is where I'm working. But all I always call myself, I am a security personnel or a detention officer or a correctional officer, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a damn. But with my security credentials, with what I have learned, both in the school, both in academy, or both even in secondary school when I was in secondary school, both all the journey I have traveled, what I have learned, have prepared me for today. That Nigeria, as I'm speaking right now, is going down. And I will prophesy today, if Nigeria and United States President Donald J. Trump, I will personally come to White House in October. I am going to stage my protest at the White House in October. If nothing is done, I will sit in the hill, in the stairway of the United States Senate by myself. I am a tiger and a lion. I go to battle by myself. I don't care if I return, I do not return. I prepare myself down. Every information I have gathered from Nigerian government or from individual, from a Edo State government, every plan they have planned is in file, it's in the audio. I kept it for my son. So in the case of anything, whenever I go to anywhere, I don't plan of coming back. That is what I have learned for more than 6-7 years. I prepared anywhere I'm going. It doesn't matter if I come back. I don't care. How many of you can do that? Ain't no one. It's few. Because you all have a stack of money hidden, stack of women hidden, stack of everything. I have given up my wife, everything for PFM. What have I not given up? That is why I'm appealing to the United States President Donald J. Trump. I repeat, the Republicans, I am begging you. I am a Democrat independent. I can never deny that. I am begging you. I am begging some of the Nigerian embassy and Nigerian president to immediate meeting in the White House. And all Nigerian legislators, governors, senators, Congress, visas should be revoked immediately. Not until they can able to tackle or remove or fish out those who are spreading the weapon of mass destruction in Nigeria, corruption. No one should be allowed. This is worse than Ebola. When Bill O'Reilly of Fast News called on President Barack Obama to halt all West Africans, citizens, traveling to the United States, Mega Comrie, was one of the first that called on Fast News in New York headquarters. I insulted them as I can. I insulted Bill O'Reilly. I insulted Sean Hannity. Sean Hannity is a coward. I don't give a damn about Sean Hannity. Bill O'Reilly was hiding. I know Bill O'Reilly was up to not damn good. My family are my witness. Some of Nigerians in Dallas, Texas right here, they are my witness. They know that. They know what I have done. In about 15, 17 years ago, when Bill O'Reilly called Nigerian government irresponsible government, I was angry. But I never knew that Bill O'Reilly knows a lot that I didn't know then. Everyone that lives in the United States knows who is called Bill O'Reilly. It was one of the mega voice. When you talk of the most powerful media man, mogul, is Bill O'Reilly. Ain't no investigation you're going to do that Bill O'Reilly have not done against me. Ain't no investigation you're going to do that Sean Hannity have not done against me. When I was supporting Senator Barack Obama or President Barack Obama, even during the time of his re-election, there's no investigation they did not conduct on me. They came out short, zero, nada, clean, white as snow. That is the value I have carried, and that is the value I transfer to my son, who happens to be in United States military today, which I am proud of. I like to call myself an old man. I grew up with my old daddy, my grandparents. What I learned today, what I learned for a couple of days now, is like what we call classified information in the United States. Most of them will die with me. Most of them will be left for my children. And most of them will go on public. I am begging Nigerian citizens. I am begging Nigerian youth. If you think ERANOMIGHO is just doing the talking, don't mind him. This is not a business of Edo State anymore. This is not all about Benin City. It's not all about Obaseki. It's not all about Oshomole. It's bigger than Oshomole. It's bigger than Obaseki. It's not all about rat and cockroach. Not even this useless AISOWIEREN was going to talk about. Or that small boy, Saturday UWUILEKHUE. This is not NDDC. You know what I'm saying? When they hack my internet, I cannot see whatever you are writing. They hack it and it kind of help me in another way. So whatever you are writing, if you are cursing me, I don't see it. So that's good. When you hack sometimes, when you try to punish me, it turns out helping me. So I want you to share this video. I want you to share it because what I'm about to talk about, I am begging America. I know I keep calling America. The British have failed us. They have not only failed us one time, they have failed us multiple times. And I want to appeal to Italian government. Please, if there's any way you can help Nigeria, I understand how Italian government helped Ghana. Ghana, when they were in the brink of sinking. I am begging the European Union. I am begging you. I might be nobody to you. But I understand one day you're going to remember a man from nowhere who stood up and faced the Almighty, the political criminals, the cartel, the assassins, the murderers, those that spread the weapon of mass destruction. He single-handedly faced them. I have called on FBI multiple times. I have my record with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. FBI cannot deny the cry I have cried to them. The FBI cannot deny the information I have given to the United States Embassy in Nigeria. If they fail to yield to my calling, they have themselves to blame. I took an oath to protect this nation. That is what I stood for. However, I know where I come from. And I have obligation to do whatever it takes to protect my motherland. Now I see it is going down. Where are the Niger debtors? Who is speaking? Nobody. But People's Freedom Movement. The most powerful movement in Africa as I'm speaking. The most active movement in all Africa as I'm speaking. The most best no-violent movement. We have never destroyed any one single government property in the whole world. We have never created a chaos to nobody in the whole world. We are the one that is being attacked left and right by Nigerian government, powered financially by Edo State government. The Eniges, the Igwes, the chiefs, all the Obas, they all turn a blind eye on this threat coming. Some of them insult me. Some of them call me, I don't know what I'm doing. They are all waiting for me to be assassinated. It's never going to happen. Assassination is not my portion. It's never going to happen. Anyone who planned evil, who heard about where they were planning evil against me and my People Freedom Movement members, before they even carry out the operation, they will be wearing black on black. They will die by motor accident. They will sleep, they will not wake up. Their children will continue to die. Their family will continue to die. Because all we have, our vision was a betterment of our country and all Africa and spread across the globe. The Europeans are not happy. Immigrants invading their country, they are not happy. Imagine if we were there, we will not be happy as well. Let's call a spade a spade. We are not going to come here and sugarcoat everything like it's all well, all good. Oh, it's all roses. There ain't no roses. You know what I'm saying? Nigerian Law Enforcement Agency have completely become Nigeria law enforcement of weapon of mass destruction. And before oh my God, Jesus. You know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I will say it at the end of the show. I have important things. Let me quickly go to this. I want to ask all Niger debtors, citizens. As we understand, we think Nigerian can be united. I am not for division of Nigeria. I am not. However, I am not for oppression. Anyone that is being oppressed, I will be against it. And we and my movement will be in solidarity with any movement or any tribe, any organization that is being oppressed. One thing I understand, I will never put law into our own hands. I always respect the law. I have been on the side of the law. And I can never be cornered to any courtesan. As you all know, I am not a part of any courtesy. And I will never be. It's a vow that my father told me before he died. And I promise never to do it. Home and abroad. That do not withstand or prevent me from protecting myself. In any way, I can do it. That is the fact. And I want to appeal to my Yoruba friends. As you are watching, sometimes common sense is not common. I want to appeal to my Igbo brothers and sisters and my Yoruba brothers and sisters. A lot of you are watching. Some are generals in the army or Nigerian military, Air Force. Some are high-rank police officers. And you are watching. I understand that. I want to appeal to my Fulani brothers. The good one, not the Fulani Boko Haram herdsmen. The good Fulanis. the answers, good ones. I want to appeal to you. As a man that was born in Benin City, I was born in Edo State, the fond Bende State. And one thing that I learned when I was growing up is how you can protect your land. No matter how you're going to do it. Lord Almighty, you know deep in my heart right now, you can see it. Blood is flowing in my heart. Tears is all over my face. What I'm going to let all Nigerians today to understand, there is no man that is stronger than any other man, except you allow them to oppress you. Ain't nobody. If I was in Nigerian Armed Forces today, my lowest rank would be colonel in the army. All my mates that went through when I left Nigeria, they are colonels and brigadier generals in the Nigerian Armed Forces. I want everyone who is watching to know that if I was in Nigeria Armed Forces today, my lowest rank would be colonel. And that is the fact. With my brave and the ability to know what is right and wrong, I might be a general, major general, now. However, corruption destroyed my dream. And I still thank God Almighty today. I am still part of the security agency. I know how much I fought so hard to become what I am today. How the hell do you think a little chicken, rat, nobody? You have no idea what I've went through. You have no idea. I have walked in the valley of death. I have seen the devil. I have looked at death eye to eye. I have smelled heaven 3 times. I smell it. I live it. I feel it 3 days. Heaven, I repeat. Of which I understand when I go back, I'm going back to where my grandfather is. Exactly. Again, heaven, not hell. So I want to call on all Edo Highlanders. I'm not going to call on Edo National Body, ENA, whatever they call them. I call it a useless organization. ENA, Edo Association in Edo State Association in US, Canada. A lot of good guys are there, but most of them are those who does not give a damn about nobody. I know them. They know me by name. Anyone that said they don't know me by name, they are lying. I make my name back in 2004, 2002. They're lying. They know me. So, as all of them want to sit and fold their hands and watch while I walk the walk, while my movement walk the walk, but when it's time to reap, they will come out. I tell you, brothers and sisters, NC, no contribution, no chopping. If you ain't a part of the struggle, you ain't going to be a part of the government. It is time. Those so-called professors, I'm not a professor. I don't have masters. They even call me a primary school. I don't give a damn. Whatever you got, then call me. I don't care. Those that always tell me, don't call, don't do it. Your children don't even speak your damn language. They don't even understand. I try as much as possible to speak our Nigerian broken. Your children does not even understand it. So, how the hell, they don't even have time to play game. How the hell you going to come in the name of my children are watching? Then you try to take the only power I have, which is cause, insult. I have no gun. I have no weapon. I have nothing. The only thing I got is my mouth. The other day when I tried to speak, a lot of messages were coming to me. Sir, tone down your English. We can't I understand. A lot of them can know that they don't understand what I'm saying. But sometimes it is difficult when I talk faster. They are all educated. Education, people does not understand the meaning of education. Education does not mean when you go to school and buy a pamphlet and have a, what they call a bachelor degree or have master in any courses that make you educated. No. You can be educated in any different way. That is why in America, they will tell you before you join United States or U.S. Marshal, either you have bachelor degree or equivalent experience to bachelor degree. Do you think Americans are stupid? No. They knew when you have equivalent training to bachelor degree, you are more likely to be hired than those that just came with a bachelor degree and want to work. When you want to work, when you want to go into sheriff department, they will ask you, either a high school diploma, must have law enforcement or security experience, 1 or 2 years, or equivalent. You know what I'm saying? So Americans are not stupid. When I heard when people were criticizing someone said about, oh, those that watch TV in America are more smarter than those that masters or doctorate degree in Nigeria. I never agree with that guy, but sometimes what he said is true. I have a friend who has a master's degree right now from University of Benin. From University of Benin. Not 1, not 2. He did not even make 1 WAEC, 1 P pass in WAEC. I have a WAEC paper sheet. I have it. All these people, them all that are in power right now, they have no 1 P, not even credit. 2 years later, he has 7 A's. I said, what the hell? How did you get it? Oh, this is how we get it. We go to village school, private school. Oh, people like my friend Kennedy is very smart. How many guys has he helped to get WAEC? They are in UNIMED, they graduated. They are in Unilag, they graduated. They are in ECMOMA, they graduated. You see a student with 10 A's, 7 A's. He cannot even do anything. Then you question yourself, how the hell this student, how can a lawyer, you are a lawyer, you study law, you don't practice with law. You are a lawyer, you don't know what is going on. How can a police officer will say, oh, I have a BSc in University of Lagos, when a client or or a suspect come to your station, for you to write a report, you are telling the suspect, write it by yourself. Do you think police, they are stupid? No. Because he or she cannot write it completely. He cannot. But he wants to throw his job for a suspect to do it on his own. In America, police write your report. I don't know about Europe. Where I work in the jail, I write my report. My preamble, everything. I do it on my own. My superior officer does not write it for me. If it's not in black and white, it didn't happen. So when you hear something, that's why you see, I respect some scholars in Nigeria, scholars in abroad. But when you come up with that attitude, you want to tell me, oh, I am a professor. I say, sit your ass down, man. Come on, sit down. Bring yourself down, man. You ain't nobody. Where are all those professors in Niger Delta now? Where are all those master degree holder, double degree holder? Where are they in Nigeria now? Where are they in Igbo before Nnamdi Kanu stood up? Where are they in Arawa Republic before Arawa youth stood up? Where are they in Oduduwa land before Oduduwa youth stood up? Where are they in Niger Delta now? They are missing in action. They are missing in action. Nobody want to die. It's not that they cannot speak. Some of them are good in English. I never stay in English class. I don't care. I got my English before I even finished my high school. Because I went and did, when I was in class 4, that is when I write my WAEC, my GCE. Ask my father. I wrote it on my own. So I already get my English. I always tell my English teacher in school, I don't care about your English. I already have it. I'll walk out of the class. Right from time, you can't intimidate me. Ask anybody. I'll walk out of the class. So, brothers and sisters, let me show you something. There's something that I saw today. Let me leave that one aside. I'm going to talk about it later. Let me just go ahead and show you. It is good to say this. This one, after this, I have a lot of things I'm going to say. There's this thing that is going on in Nigeria right now. Look, let me see when I'm going to start it. It's going to start from 11. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, help me. Why does it have to be ERANOMIGHO alone to be doing this? Or People Freedom Movement? All my admin, they are worn out. All this irrelevant cockroach matter, they are coming there disturbing us when we have a bigger problem ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing. They are losers. They don't have a job. They are not ashamed of themselves. Okay, I want everyone to listen to this. A lot of things I've seen this, but this is not the problem. I will tell you the problem. Be patient.
Democracy itself has become an element for all forms of crooks and criminals to seek legitimacy to continue to rape the people and steal their resources in the most brazen, inhuman, primitive, and callous manner. A developed country can never emerge out of the carriage of elections for form and content of Nigerian version of representative government. That we hereby and here display the proposed flag of the Yoruba nation as a symbol of mobilization of our long-suffering people out of the huge slum and prison called Nigeria, a country built and sustained by corruption, bloodshedding, malicious damages, and total contempt for humanity. That the entire proposed Yoruba nation lies almost completely within the trough encompassed by the River Niger to the north and east, River Volta to the west, and the long stretch of the Atlantic Ocean to the south. This geographic space more or less roughly describes the totality of the area occupied by Yoruba people over the extent of...
Okay, I pause it right there. I pause it right there. This is why I apologize to the Yoruba brothers and sisters. I pause it right there. This is the problem. Why do you want to leave Nigeria? Because of weapon of mass destruction, corrupt. Here you are declaring Yoruba land. The day one video of your declaration, you are already practicing corruption. This guy right here, I don't know your name. You know me. I am from Oduduwa land, and I fear no bagger. You know me. How could you want to divide Nigeria? You know what I'm saying? You want to divide Nigeria. I'm not against oppression, what they have done to you. Fine, you have every right to live. But your reason is because of weapon of mass destruction. Number one killer of any WMD have ever created by mankind. It doesn't matter the almighty American military, the red machine of Russia or China. The highest killing weapon is corruption. Corruption. Ground zero, Abuja, cat and cheetah, capital of Nigeria. Government. You want to live there, then you are claiming from the sea, Lome, all the way to River Niger. Who the hell is this boy? Does he know what is called history? And they say they are educated. I read history in school. Do they hear about Benin Empire? We own the land of Yoruba. They don't own it. We allowed you to have it because our Edo people, all of us, we are sellout. A lot of us. We do not value ourselves. Because of Wayo, GBT, sellout, only me go be in power in Benin. I'm speaking Nigerian right now. That is why we'll continue to strength in Benin Empire. And if we are not careful, we're going to shrink more than what we are right now. I predict it today. Very soon, the essence, they do not. We said they want their own state. You think I'm laughing? Ain't no laugh. That is Oshomole agenda. He's bamboozle. He want to bamboozle everybody. He will declare himself the king of Asian land. never fight with a short man. Short men will come with everything they have. As big as you are, you think, oh, I can destroy him. I can do it. Look at it, Pastor Osage Ezeyamu, almost 7 feet tall. How can a little man, not even body, short and skinny, ban him from even making a rally in Edo State government stadium? That is to tell you the power of a little man. Don't mess with them. That is one thing. Then this gentleman in Yoruba land is declaring his Yoruba Republic, Oduduwa Republic. You are claiming from Asaba all the way to Warri because you want to die in Oye. Let me tell you, Oye will kill you. Let me tell you, ain't never a time Yoruba will cross Ore. If you are lucky, I'm telling all my Yoruba friends, if you are lucky, we will allow you to carry Ondo because we are brothers. I want you, whoever do the declaration, go back and reconstruct your word. Don't even dare try it. If no man can speak in Benin, nobody can tell you what you are doing. They count it like a joke. Ain't no joke. I take every threat. It's serious. That is what I was trained in academy. I want to let you know now, I want everyone to share this video until he gets to his desk. Until my video gets to his desk. You have never been in any uniform. You have never wear any uniform. Not even a security uniform for Nigeria. Not to talk of United States. You have no idea what you are about to put yourself. Yoruba land does not go to River Niger. Yoruba land stop at Ondo State. Take your Yoruba land. We know what they call Midwestern region. Let me go ahead. God.
Public wealth to bribe, influence, manipulate elections and all institutions of politics and the economy.
Okay.
Democracy itself has become an element for all forms of crooks and criminals to seek legitimacy to continue to rape the people and steal their resources in the most brazen, inhuman, primitive, and callous manner. A developed country can never emerge out of the carriage of elections for form and content of Nigerian version of representative government. That we hereby and here display the proposed flag of the Yoruba nation as a symbol of mobilization of our long-suffering people out of the huge slum and prison called Nigeria, a country built and sustained by corruption, bloodshedding, malicious damages, and total contempt for humanity. That the entire proposed Yoruba nation lies almost completely within the trough encompassed by the River Niger to the north and east, River Volta to the west, and the long stretch of the Atlantic Ocean to the south. This geographic space more or less roughly describes the totality of the area occupied by Yoruba people over the extent of our known history. This includes stretches of land from the west at the borders of Togo, through the Benin Republic to the delta end of Warri in the creeks of the Niger Delta, between longitudes 2 degrees 30 minutes east and 6 degrees 30 minutes east. The upper sweep commences from the Atlantic Ocean coastline up to the immediate westerly bend of the Niger River, below the confluence, between latitude 6 degrees north and 9 degrees north. That we assert our right to self-determination as espoused in Article 3 of the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, which recognizes indigenous peoples' right to self-determination, which includes the right to freely determine their political status and freely pursue their economic, social, and cultural development. Article 4 affirms indigenous people's rights to autonomy or self-government in matters relating to their internal and local affairs. And Article 5 protects their right to maintain and strengthen their distinct political, legal, economic, social, and cultural institutions. Article 26 states that indigenous peoples have the right to the lands, territories, and resources which they have traditionally owned, occupied, or otherwise used or acquired, and direct states to give legal recognition to this territory. We in UWUILEKHUE totally agree with the desire and demand of the Igbo to vacate Nigeria. It is within their inalienable rights to so demand. We shall do all within our powers to assist and encourage the Igbo to achieve this. In the same vein, we agree that the Arewa groups are within their rights to demand that all Igbo should vacate their territories within the time frame given. As the deadline approaches, we see the threat being actualized. We also see the quick notice as also directed against the Yoruba people. There are about 6.5 million Yoruba in the 17 northern states, minus 1.
Okay, so let me quickly address that. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Number one, we are not going to be Biafra, not Oduduwa Republic or Arawa Republic. I, Mega Comrade Officer ERANOMIGHO Edegbe, as a son of Edo land who happens to come out of Bende State, now known as Niger Delta, we will never be a part or any country that called Biafra or Arawa or Oduduwa. As I have spoken with some of my brothers today, which in a few days, announcement will be made as the capital in Benin City. I repeat, if there's any division in Nigeria, the capital of Niger Delta will be Benin, as it was stated far back during the Midwestern region. Anything that move past that, Edo State or Benin City, for not being the capital of anywhere, ERANOMIGHO is not a part of it. Niger Delta belongs to Niger Delta. I myself, if it's left for me alone, like I have suggested to them, I let them know if Nigeria are declaring that now is time everyone to live peacefully. The oppression is enough. Only in Nigeria, a police commissioner, Commissioner Gwandu Abuka, will be transferred from Edo State. He will refuse to leave. He will tell his superior officer, I am not coming. And he will be allowed. Where is the law? Why is the law against the poor people alone? So, for that simple reason, I will hereby join those who want freedom and declare if there's any division. I repeat, if Nigerian government allowed for everyone to go on their own, I will name or declare it United Niger Delta, and capital will be Benin City. If they want to call it Midwestern region, that's fine. And do amendment, that's fine. But I want Arawa Republic, Biafra, Oduduwa to understand Niger Delta, United States, United Niger Delta, United. You see what they call it? Unity. I'm all about unity. United Niger Delta belongs to Niger Delta. Do not come and spill your blood because of oil. Do not come and destroy our home because of oil. Do not come and kill our family because of your greed. If actually corruption is the reason why you are exiting in Nigeria, don't be corrupt to take our land. We are not going to fold our hand at the back to allow you to come and invade our palace and invade our land. The oppressors have no power to tamper with the land of Niger Delta. I am calling on all Niger Delta citizens across the globe, fight for your land. Do not be intimidated. Don't be scared of those oppressors. A man died but one time. Fight for your land by any way peaceful. You can do it. Get on your cell phone. Get on your internet. Send that message. Do not allow agitators, those that have the greed to destroy Nigeria and take what belongs to you from you. For me, I believe in Nigeria unity. If corruption can stop. If the United States and world leader can stop the weapon of mass destruction, I'm for it. So therefore, I want to show you a reason why Nigeria will be difficult to come together. Here is the audio. I keep asking, where is this man? Where is this man? Finally, I never knew that it's going to come out soon. I want everyone to listen to this. Bear me and see what is happening in Nigeria. Why Nigeria need to be restructured. Restructured not by Babangida, not by anybody, not by Abdul-Salam Abubakar, by the citizen of individual region. That is how it should be.
I am Honorable E.J. Agboanyima, representing the good people of Ego-Ikpobaha Federal Constituency, Edo State. Today, I want to tell Nigerians what is happening in this great country. Nigeria could be a greater and better nation if all of us put our hands on deck. Here's another expose that the DG NEMA is taking Nigerians for a ride. And not only taking Nigerians for a ride, he's taking National Assembly for a ride. He has been invited on several occasions and he has refused to come. Only very, very valuable information that Nigeria wants to know. We represent our various constituency. Nobody is above the law. How can a DG, having been engaged just 3 months, barely 3 months, in 1 month alone, he has expended 13 billion naira of taxpayers' money, your money. He has expended 13 billion naira without recourse. It is our constitution that should guide us, that should let us know how we should govern. And we are here to represent our various constituency. Nobody should accept it. Nigerians are suffering, and those in IDP's camp, they are part of us. They are Nigerians. Money meant for them to cushion, to at least to help them, to get them back to life, so that they can live like you and I. And how can a DG, engineer Mustafa, spend 13 billion naira in less than 1 month? And National Assembly have invited him and he has refused to appear before this honorable house. Nobody is above the law. I am not above the law. I am not. And he is not either. He must tell us, he must tell this honorable house what happened to the 13 billion, what he used them for. Until proven guilty, you are an innocent. If you have nothing to hide, Mr. DG, he must appear before this honorable house on Thursday. Nigeria deserves to know what is happening. Everybody has the right to know how their money is being put into use. And you are not different. So you must tell Nigerians what you use 13 billion naira for. IDP, they are still suffering. 13 billion naira gone in 1 month, and you cannot tell us how the money was used? Look, Nigerians deserve to know. With the way the IDPs, men and women, young and old, are suffering today, they deserve a better life. It will be a sin to God and to mankind to treat them differently from myself, from yourself. So you owe Nigerians to explain to us, how did you spend 30 billion naira in curbing the problem of IDPs? Just that simple. You must appear before this honorable house to appear on the committee on NEMA. that oversight everything that have to be done on IDP. That is the act establishing never is clearly stated. You can only spend any money with the approval of National Assembly, and that is called ARE, Authority Incur Expenditure. You must obtain that from the House because you can spend any kobo. But today, you have spent over 13 billion naira of Nigeria's money, and still we cannot get any result in helping our IDPs who are in various camps in Nigeria. They deserve a better life. They deserve a better life.
Wow. Brothers and sisters, why is this man not going to run for a governor? Where was he in 2016? I don't know him. I've never met him. I want his phone number as soon as possible. I want that man's phone number. This is the second time he have came out and speak publicly. He's not afraid of anybody. He says what comes from his heart. So, where is this man? Can anybody inbox me on my Facebook page his phone number as soon as possible? And let me go to the next. First of all, oh God, a lot of people keep asking me, when I say I spend money, my own money, they keep asking me, what do I do with my own money? My own money that I spend here. How are you spending your money? Laugh out loud. I let them know. Example. I don't know who is calling me when I'm online right now. Who is this? So, I let them know an example. Nigerian police and the military, whistleblower. Edo State. Why are you calling me? I'm online. What is the problem now? Huh? Sure. Okay. Edo State Police Commissioner is an example. Commissioner Gwandu Abuka. Commissioner Gwandu is an example of how I spend my money. Do you think to fight against police commissioner is easy? Do you think to be calling Abuja is easy? It's my money. It's nobody's money. But I have every right not to explain or to explain. But if you can question me how I spend my money, not your money. So why do you think I don't have right to ask the governor or ask anybody that is spending the public money how they spend their money? That is my money. 97.7 money spent in People Freedom Movement is my money. Today alone, if I have not spent money, it will be 400,000. Out of that 400,000, 250,000, I'll be 200,000 might be for People Freedom Movement expenses. The rest are my personal expenses. Why do I call it personal expenses? I spend it for people that I know that are helping our movement one way or the other. Where is Edo people? When the commissioner of police were removed, people were coming. Oh, it's not PFM. It's not this. I kept quiet since. I want to see those are in Edo State who said, oh, tell him to come home. What have they said about it? Nothing. Commissioner can crush you. He can do whatever he want to do to you. He can never get to me. So when I fight for you, you have freedom. You have the audacity to be live streaming, challenging me. Now Commissioner Gwandu refused to hand over. I want to watch all Edo citizens who are in social media. This link has become a high link. This is not about who want to marry Timothy, who sleep with this, who sleep with that. Oh, I want advice. I want to do this. No, this is a high class link. That is why we advise everyone to deviate from my movement. Carry your local movement and be doing it the way you want to do it. Please, we are now fighting for Niger Delta. Please, just carry your problem. Carry your problem. Your problem, Obaseki problem now is number 21 on my problem, on my list. Number 21. That is it. This is honorable man who happens to be serving Ikpobaha and Igor local government constituency. As we understand, Kola Edokpayi, when he was arrested, his phone was confiscated by the law enforcement agency, specifically Nigerian police, State CID headquarters, Benin, under the order of Commissioner Gwando Abuka, the most disgraced commissioner of all time, the most corrupt commissioner of all time, a man that refused to obey his superior officer, a man that refused to obey the constitution of Nigeria, obey the rule and the law of Nigeria, a man that is above the law. Commissioner Gwando Abuka is above the law. But however, Commissioner Gwando Abuka, you are watching me, you are not above God arrest. As you refuse to leave Edo State, God Almighty will arrest you soon. He will arrest you in Jesus' mighty name. In the name of Allah, God Almighty will arrest you. Those that dig grave for ERANOMIGHO and dig grave for People Freedom Movement, God Almighty will arrest you and dump you in your grave in Jesus' mighty name. In the name of Allah, inshallah, it will happen. Commissioner Gwando will be arrested by God. As you don't want to walk and leave Edo State alone, when you are called and when they arrest you, like they are about to arrest others that I don't want to talk about now, you will not walk out of Edo State. You know how you're going to go. With a siren. Wow, wow, wow. That is how you're going to go. You remember UWUILEKHUE? When UWUILEKHUE refused to listen to Edo people, or UWUILEKHUE, whatever they call it, former governor of military governor of Edo State from Asaba, what happened to him? I will let you know, ancestors have power. Cause have power. As far as I'm fighting for the progress of Edo State, for the progress of Nigeria, for the progress of the whole world, nothing, no weapon formed against my movement. My brothers and sisters of PFM will prosper. Any organization, any courtesan you are, People Freedom Movement supersede it. As we have welcomed our brother, comrade Kola Edokpayi, into People Freedom Movement, hand brother. You see that as we carry that Ikara, it covers all of us. It covers us. Now, when he moves, we know where he's going. When he's sleeping, we know that he's sleeping. When they are on their way, we know everything that is going on. This is not a time whereby you can depend on legal team in Benin. No. Every member of People Freedom Movement are protecting Kola and Curtis Egosa Ugbo. Our ancestors are protecting them. The God of progress in Edo are protecting them. The God of progress in Niger Delta are protecting them. This is what I call for. You can remember back in my video a couple of months ago, I begged our Oba of Benin that Curtis Egosa Ugbo and Kola Edokpayi are the soldiers of Edo, are the soldiers of Benin Empire. I called for their release, and God Almighty made it happen. And today they have not disappointed God. Even the devil, the demons, are using their demonic way to propaganda machine online against them. But it doesn't matter. These are roaches. They are roaches. They are not our problem. I will try not to even talk about them. But today, I will let them know that their problem is just a small thing. If you want to join us, join our movement. Go ahead and join people on the ground. They are already on the ground. Not in 3 days, announcement will be made. I want all Niger Delta to unite. The Urobos, the Igbos, the Ishekiri, the Calabars, the Port Harcourt, River State. I want everyone to unite. We can never be a part of any corrupt country. We have our own food. We have our own oil. Even if it's possible, if Niger Delta do not want Niger Delta, Benin Empire will be Benin Empire alone. We have oil, we have gas. We can even invite United States, Russia, in the Chinese to come and drill our gas. That alone can sustain us for many, many years in Edo State, and that is Bender State. Even our oil in Warri, we will just leave it there, we will not touch it. We have enough resources. This is more than governor of Edo State right now. It's more than Edo State House of Assembly. We are not in the same league at all. The problem we have right now is bigger than Edo State. So I am urging Edo citizens, home and abroad, please, stand up. Don't join ERANOMIGHO. Fight for your land. Do it in your own way. Instead of you to use your own energy to fight me, use that energy to fight against oppressors that want to take our land. Fulani herdsmen, there will be no time. It's not ever going to happen. We will not allow them to collect our land. That is one thing. Let me go to the next one. Oh God, Jesus Christ. It has been a shame. Let me quickly say this. That Honorable Patrick AISOWIEREN, who represented UWUILEKHUE and Orion local government, that small boy, it's a shame that he's not educated. He has what they call fake and fake education, pamphlet education. He's not educated. He's not educated. He has what they call graduate education in the book, but mentally, physically, otherwise, it's not in his brain. The same thing with Saturday UWUILEKHUE. When I become, or when I enter into political arena in Nigeria, then people will begin to use that word. Uneducated, pamphlet graduate, pamphlet professor, pamphlet. You can see a lot of them. They don't do whatever. When they read law, they don't practice with it. Those that practice are the real ones that study. Those that read doctor and really practice as a doctor. If Nigerian doctor were good as we think, they are really educated like we think, they say they claim, why is President Muhammad Buhari do not allow Nigerian doctor to treat him? Why is our governor of Edo State going to India for treatment? Is he going to tell us that there's no doctor in UNIME or UBTH? Why is Oshomole going out abroad for medical treatment? Why is our leader going out for medical treatment? Even a common bone dislocation, they take it to abroad. Even in me that living in abroad, I want to go to Orion local government. You see my hand is dislocated. I've went to Parkland Memorial Hospital in Dallas. A Canadian doctor told me, oh, go there, he will work. They want to do the X-ray. They keep collecting me. I told them, I said, listen, in my country, traditional medicine, this hand would have been better by now. So are you going to tell us, our native doctors, who will cure you? You call them, they are not educated. Are you that is educated? You cannot even cure your children. That is simple. I am a professor. Professor. I challenge any medical doctor or any professor to come out on a debate with me. Let him tell me his profession, where he specializes on, his major. Let me tell him my major, criminal justice. Let us challenge each other. That is how you know. So don't come here and be using blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is not. Oh, PFM is not. Oh, this one, you allow this to rule you. You allow it. Let me tell you. This small boy, that is not even worth talking about. I promise I will never. This little boy, Obi Ohana, Abatobaze, no good boy, no bohan boy. Bohan boy Abatobaze, bohan boy. Who is surgeon and altar? You will never get to my age before you will die in Jesus' mighty name. Bohan boy, you are. Why would this boy have the power, Abatobaze, the audacity to tell Edo people not to call the name of Oba? Now what beravi you are? Eravi you on your bar no boy. No go back boy. Huh? Na kenisi boy. Eravi you on your bar. Eh? Why we go hano amu? Oh, where are you a witch? Even though you are a witch, Abba, why can't you respect your witchcraft? Who gave you witch? Look at this mobile. How dare you come out? This is not my governor. This is our Oba. The Oba of Benin, not Oba of Obaseki or Oba of Abatu. Ogun Boa Ohana. How dare you make mention of our Oba? Go, everybody should go. I will not say watch that video. More than 100 times or more than 20 times on one video. More than the whole Benin that are doing social media. All of us combined. The way you made mention of him is more than anybody no good boy. Every man we are with political benefit in our berabi you are. Oh, go boy, abatobaze, who devour, who bow hang boy. Ah, Egwedo, who we hear with APC benefiter. Abatobaze, Roman bow hana, no devour. As you say, you are strong, you are courteous. Yakami IYEKORHIONMWON, I pack boy, Ogun bad boy, idiot. How dare you? You want to wear your father's shirt when you are not even up to your father's age. So now it is taboo, prohibited to even call our great Oba name. How dare you? You and your useless people. They are clapping for you. You are using our palace for your political benefit. Our palace is not a politician. Obane do a politician. Don't ever use the name of palace for your political benefit, or else you will be met with assessors cost. The consequence of assessors will be far greater than any other thing. I am warning you now. Don't ever try it and use the name of our king for your political gain. If really you are afraid of the palace, why can't you tell every political leaders in Edo State to go to, I confirm it today, in British, before you become a citizen, you took oath. You go to the Queen Palace or however, they say, you took an oath. Why can't you tell your political cartels, criminals, to go and take oath in the palace and be submissive to our king? Why can't you do it? Here you are. People are fighting for Arawa. They are fighting for Duduwa. They are fighting for Brafa. You are there sitting behind your blood money home. If we talk about age, how did you get money to build house? You have never owned one job. Still to date, your certificate has not been published. You have published Jennifer phone pictures. Where is your certificate? Where is the picture where you saw? Post it online. Post it online. Ewu. Akba. Awaberabi you are. How dare you? Kibeku wakari agmo uhana no gomba boy. No one young boy. Iwahi. Na waberabi you are. Where are table him everything? Ogun berabi you are. Ogun ba berabi you are. Olokunu regbo berabi you are. Olokunu was your berabi you are. Ejebo de was off. Pian ewe. Ema babe o gbogba you ewe. Ude wo dugune bere gbo. Wa mi magbon. Oh, where? How dare you put our name of up? You measure for your own political gain. You said, how dare you say the governor is carrying our Oba along? Carry. Obima na muno na mumu. Esusu wugbo. Ukwe menu wetai. When you do Adam yoy. Did you know what you said? Carrying along. Who is he carrying? Who? You want to repeat over metan? Who is he carrying? I urge the Edo traditional ruler to call you to question what you meant by carrying our Oba along. I am calling on Benin traditional rulers to call on about Obaze. I have the evidence. Why you make that statement? The other day you said the governor owned the palace. After that, they turned a blind eye on you. You came back and said that the governor is carrying our Oba along. We should be thanking him for carrying our Oba along. Really? Afiramu. Akbo won boabat. Akbo won boy. Abatobaze. Akpo boy. Oh, but when Italy. Or 20 human, that your sister, Laura Ugo. She's a human trafficker. I called the Italian police today. They did not speak English. As soon as I arrive in Italy, I will order for her arrest. She's a human trafficker. That your sister, Laura Ugo, they have already pasted her page in Facebook. She's a human trafficker. Those that are fighting against human trafficker are about Obaze's sister. It's not born of the same father. Laura Ugo, your information is with me already. That aside, let me go forward. This fight is more than you. You are a rat. Just go. You are irrelevant. You can never make name on this. You will destroy yourself. Laura Ugo, trafficking. Yes, that is what they said. Okay? Carrying our Oba along. Really? 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 Abati. Abatobaze. Abatobaze. Asigidi no gyobo ogboe. Unogbodion no gbowohan ohian gboe. Ema babe ohian gboe. Our ancestors will destroy you for even using that word. So now you want to sanction us how we can call our Oba. Oba talk by. So now we can no longer say it. No go gberagbe you. Era bi yo nyaba. Oyo gwe. By pe and the go yase do. Because Obaseki just listen to you and turn a blind eye. Very soon, you're going to be a scapegoat. You're going to be a scapegoat. You're going to be surprised. You'll be a scapegoat. And you are not going anywhere. You that said that our governor is carrying, the Oba is not a politician. Oba, Asag Mori Oba, Emia Keriore, no good boy. The head that come as a king, our king is not a political. How dare you say that? How dare you? Eh? Why can't you post your certificate online? How many people are you going to kill? I heard that how Oshomole used people to, you people try to even, you know what? The only man I respect, and one of the men I respect in Obaseki's family, and Dr. Don Pedro, who is fighting for Edo people, and this guy in London, I met him in Benin. It's Obaseki's family. He didn't support Obaseki. And one other guy that is in Canada. Those are the Obaseki family I respect. Plus Obaseki wife, strange wife, the one that live in Lagos. That's who I respect. She stood for the truth. I have Obaseki information. Obaseki, right now, I will not say anything about him. I'm not going to criticize him. I have a lot. I'm not going to talk about him. Let me see. As his people said, he's going to change, he's going to walk. We want him to walk. That is what we want. But for you to use our palace, say he's carrying our palace along, I want you to come and explain to the Edo people what you meant by that. If nobody can talk and be quiet, and those people that are supporting you while you are downgrading our own palace, that who is a governor that will carry our Oba along? Who is the governor? Where you cannot talk against Commissioner Gwandu. You are there saying that Orionwon have been the power of Edo. It's only Orionwon local government and what they call it? Igwabazuwa that speak Benin. In Benin City, your children don't even know how to speak Benin. How many of your children speak Benin in Benin? If not these villages, there will be no Benin language. That is the truth. That is the truth. Then here you have this useless, disgraced commissioner of NDDC, Saturday UWUILEKHUE. Let me ask you, political office, is it a titleship, hereditary titleship for your family? Saturday UWUILEKHUE. Larry, what's your name? When are you born? Niger na wa go. Is this how you promise me you will fix Orionwon? You only your family. So now all the political office belongs to Saturday UWUILEKHUE family. And Patrick AISOWIEREN, really? So the rest, Orionwon and all the people, we are done. Abi, we don't know what we are doing. I have spoken to them. You people should just deviate from your way of, that time is over. Go and fight for how we can save our country. Fight for how we can save our nation. Fight for how we can help our brother. Be your brother's keeper. Instead of sending boys to kill this, kill this. I have all the name, all the list. Saturday UWUILEKHUE have committed crime more than anybody in Oriomo. The boys you were using in Oriomo, they are my junior brothers. I know them. So all these your tactics will not work. When I say junior brother, they are my Oriomo brothers. Saturday UWUILEKHUE, all those plans, it doesn't work. Odubo use it. At the end, what does APT do to Odubo? They use him and dump him. They crush him. They dismantle him. There's one man that used to speak a very good English. Vocabulary. What does APC do to him? They use him and dismantle him. Oshomole know how to use people and dump people. Oshomole is the problem of Edo State. But I still love him if he's willing to return everything I've taken from Edo State. So, this man, are you not there, Patrick Asowieren, when Honorable Yozuwa Johnson? Are you not in the same, are you not repping Oriomo? You see Yozuwa Johnson every time. That guy, I love him. I don't know him. I don't care if he eat money. He doesn't eat money. But as far as he's fighting for the poor, for the voice of the voiceless, he want to join us and fight for the truth. And now I understand it's even APC. I thought it was, PDP. I thought it's APC. Now you see there are good people in PDP. Why can't no one come out in APC? No one. You people are segregating the good people. Someone like ERANOMIGHO, you segregate him. Oh, it's too tough for us. It's too strong for us. Oh, if he come, we will tell him to join this, join that, join society, join this. Society of Ogbuwa. Why can't you deal the society of poverty? Join the society of poverty. Join the society of poverty. That is the society I belong to. Poor people. I am the voice of the voiceless. Join us. PFM is organization. Come and join our PFM. You don't have to leak blood. You don't have to take anything. That plan is gone. Ask those that know me. The Highlanders in Benin, they know me. They know me. They know me. You can ask anybody. I became famous with my own money. Millions upon millions. Not with people money. My own earned money. So, even this useless boy, about you not even now what better you are. Your own family dying. You were running. I take my time. You didn't tell me they follow Libya. I've warned you. I told you take that picture. Now you didn't. That means you are not even respecting your governor. Here you are. Your governor is coming to US. I gave him peace. He's coming to you. I gave him peace. I spoke with everybody. They all know. The good one thanked me. I did it because for the progress of Edo State. If he's willing to do Tadi Road, Benin Abraka Road, Benin Ewesi Orenigbe Road, Tezame Road, Urokosa Road, and call the federal attention to Benin Aunchi Road and fix Edo State, I will help them to call federal attention to it until they finish our money. I will help them. So why can't you join instead of you being a propaganda of enemy of Edo people? You want to inject. You forget about you told me that you people set up a trap for me. That the trap you all think I was going to insult our traditional ruler. That you all were surprised that I never go close to it. You told me about that was the trap that you are the governor and everybody said. So you see that I am not stupid. Our Oba is my father. My great father is the father of all Benin. So don't dare tell me how to call my father's name, how not to call. I have every right to call his name 1 million times a day if I want to. If I want to call the Oba name times 300, if I'm sleeping, I say Oba, 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 Baba, Egwewu. I will say it 1 million times. That is it. So now you want to tell me how we call my father's name? Hey, Ohana, Udiyi. That is on that one. Your matter is closed. I'm not coming back to talk about your matter. I will allow boys to handle that one. Now we are facing a big problem that I wanted to talk about it, but something God talked to me, don't talk about it. That is the major problem Nigeria have right now. So I'm not going to talk about it. I will wait. Maybe on Wednesday, I will come out and expose it. Then the whole world will be scared. Those that have family in Nigeria, they will go ahead and rush and do visa. So something told me, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. So then I stopped. Let's talk about the Paris Fund bailout. Paris Fund bailout. Paris Fund bailout. I think, let me not waste time. I will talk about it on Wednesday. Paris Fund bailout. What happened to it? Then tomorrow is going to be London or UK fund bailout. Next tomorrow is going to be America fund bailout. So Nigeria, there's no restructure. We should just peacefully come together. We can hold a conference meeting in Switzerland or in United States or anywhere in the world. Everyone, now the Kano will sit down, Arawa Republic will sit down, Oduduwa Republic will sit down, Niger Delta will sit down, which I'm a part of the delegate that will be there. Then we all will just sign paper. Forget all this grammar. Enough of all this rubbish. Grammar has nothing to do. Article this, article that. Oh, constitution has nothing to do. Commissioner Gwando is not even respecting the law. So that law is written for poor people alone. You know what I'm saying? It does not affect. This is not American law. American law is for everyone. Nigerian law is for poor, unfortunate children that happens not to be rich. That is the truth. That is the truth. So I want to appeal to Brian first. I love Igbo people. I have an Igbo child. I want you all to concentrate on your River Niger. Bam. I want to appeal to my brothers in the Yoruba land. Mega comrade officer ERANOMIGHO, love you all. I have a lot of Yoruba friends. My auntie married to a Yoruba man. I happens to even buy his ticket to fly to United States. I help a lot. So it's here. I help a Yoruba man before my own auntie. I did not even, I tell you, you know. So that is to tell you. He's in America now for almost 10, 15 years now. So it's a Yoruba man. And my auntie is going to go to Yoruba. We understand that. So I want you to take your land. We don't care. We own Lagos before Eko. That is why they call it Eko. You can have it. Take it. We don't want it. So let everybody be at peace. We shouldn't be fighting each other. So our Hausa brother, let them stay. Babangida want to create his own Emina, the Republic of Emina. He can do that. I will support him. We don't care. Anyone that want to create their own place, I will support. Nigeria, let me tell you, corruption have destroyed Nigeria. That is the truth. As I'm speaking to you now, those states have no booklet. I thought it started from Italy. That is why Italy is a ground zero. And I'm going to be coming to Madrid, Spain. I'm going to be protesting against Nigerians diplomat in Madrid, most especially Julius in Madrid. I say his name, Julius in Madrid. Nigerian embassy, that boy need to be fired. That boy need to be fired. So I'm going to be coming to Madrid to protest against the corruption in Madrid. That is the truth. As I leave Italy, however it is, we're going to end up in Brussels, Madrid, or London, however it is. Those are my plans. If anything change, fine. We are going to protest against corruption. We are not going there to protest against individual. Except those diplomats who refuse to obey the law of where they are or where they are coming from. Corruption have destroyed Nigeria. So for those that know how to speak Italian language, please, I need you to contact me if you want to help me interpret to the Italian police department. It is very difficult for me to communicate with them. I don't speak Italian language. It's very difficult. You know? Pronto. Whatever it is, I don't understand all those words. Please, I'm begging you. If it's United States, if it's British, like British right now, I'm doing my own. I'm going to liaise with the MSCs or British Intelligence Police Department. We're going to do together. On my protesting, they're going to be everywhere. There's going to be police everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So, because we do not want agitators to hijack our protesting. So, anyone that try to hijack it will be arrested and prosecuted and deported. It will be deported. So, it's going to be deported. Because we have a list. Every member have a number now. We are giving them like a social security number. Number 1. Number 2, PFM 1. When the ID card comes, your number is going to be there. PFM 1. PFM 2. PFM 3. That your number. Whenever they arrest you, you tell us your number. We go to your database. We check it. Nobody can fake it. I am too smart. And my members are too smart. People's Freedom Movement members. We are very smart. We are more educated than those that just social media hog. I'm not interested. Human trafficking, I'm against it. So Abatobaze, tell the truth to your friends that your sister and yourself, you are involved in human trafficking and you are involved in drug dealing. So the two things your best friend in Europe is kicking against, that is what you are doing. I love you. God bless you. Let's talk about Nigeria. Let's talk about it on Wednesday. So before that time, the meeting will be held in Benin. And I'm urging my members, Kola Edokpaye and Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun, Comrade Kola Edokpaye and Comrade Curtis Egosa Ubo, a man that have shown me how honesty is very good. I heard a lot when you were in jail, when you were in prison. But I'm so happy you have came out and shown me a good character of a human being. So I respect you. I respect Kola. I respect Emmanuel. I respect everyone. So those that want to know where my money is going, when I say I spend money, I'm paying some Nigerian military officers who are working for us. We call them whistleblower. I'm paying some police who are working for us. When their parents have problems, they are sick, I send money to them. So these are police officers, Nigerian military officers who want a betterment in Nigeria. So they are working directly to me, with me. So every money I'm spending, my own money, I'm spending it. So I will never, no one. So whenever I do it, I delete it, I crush it, you know what they call a reinstall. I reinstall my phone. So in the case if it's hacked by anybody, they can't find no information. I'm very smart. I love you. God bless you. Thank you, all the admins. I understand what you are going through right now. I want everyone. Oh my God, my daughter. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I want to personally thank her. Ayo, I want to thank you. I know what you are going through right now. Don't mind whatever they are saying. Thank God your husband. They didn't know that they said you are paying me. You see it. This one guy, Abat, is using evil name to be going online. So I want you to know, they don't know that you are my sister. They said I'm eating your money, whatever it is. You are my sister, I can eat your money. You are my Urenigbe sister. So I want to thank all Urenigbe people, wherever they are, home and abroad. I want to thank you. Those the good ones. We have some bad ones. I want to thank my close family. Some of Ewesi people that are close to me. I want to thank you. But those that are in politics, in PDP, APC, I want you all to know those that are in APC that are sellout. Our ancestors will kill you very soon. All those Edo, Ewesi, Orion local government APC members that are selling our land out, our ancestors will kill you and kill your children. Ogun ogbeluwa. Beruwa na wono rion mo e mane wa beruwa wa biyuwa. Ogun ogbeluwa owu doruwa ya awolo. Accident eri afo owuwa. Wometana ipaka aye awuwa mo. That is how Iriohen aye olokun regbo ogbeluwa. A PDP sellout. Oriomo PDP sellout. Oriomo APC sellout. Owu doruwa awo. E wana wene do ema, e je do ogbeluwa o. Iri hai, Iriohen aye olokun regbo ogbeluwa. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. I love you. Bye-bye.